So off Buck, you was naturally attracted to her and probably had some physical chemistry. But after that, what else is there? What are you there for? Just to cheat on Erica? Crazy. What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Thanks for Your Criticism, and I'm doing a recap of Temptation Island, episode 4. Now, I just want to say this episode got me upset. Like, no lie. It was a lot of little stuff that was just thrown out there and that was happening that, you know what I'm saying, you just, you know, you want to tell the people like, hold up, man, you know, this ain't even what it is. This different than what that is. But, you know, they got their own journey on the show and they got to go through whatever they got to go through to come out on the other side, okay. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to judge nobody, but it was a lot of judgment going on for real. But, you know, I'm going to just give my thoughts on it, you know, and I'ma just try not to try not to judge anybody too hard. But I just want to start off with Cory and Erin, cause it really wasn't too much stuff happening there, but it was a little bit. Now I start off with Erin. She talks to Evan. And, you know, they bond over the loss of some loved ones that they had in the past.
I lost someone super close to me, too. And, you know, she was my best friend. I lost her when I was 19, and I'm still struggling with it.
I'm sorry.
So I could not imagine what you are going through.
Yeah.
But I'm here for you.
Thank you, because that's really what it's all about. You know, I'm sorry. You okay?
No, I totally agree.
Everything, and it seemed like they got closer because of it, you know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing. I mean, you know, she's opening up. She said a lot of things in this episode that I was basically on her side, for real. I noticed that in the midst of everything, Shaq was getting a little bit upset. Upset, jealous, one of the two same.
So up. How did I just catch feelings for the girl with the worst radar?
He was getting jealous because he likes her. And Erin basically is saying to herself, in so many words, he moving too fast. And she's not ready for that. She said she don't want to hurt nobody. And that's fair. You know what I'm saying? She already got a boyfriend. She ain't trying to hurt nobody. She see you catch your feelings, she gonna back off a little bit. And I can't be mad at that, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what happened there. And then at the bonfire, she saw Cory. She saw Cory talking to Amanda, and you know, she ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? Because she see that he's getting closer. She even said something about seeming like it's real or something.
Not fully opening up, and that is something like I'm trying to work on, because I do think that if I don't, I'm gonna lose my boyfriend, because that seemed real.
I guess the body shot last, what's the name? That was just normal and regular, but she see him talking and opening up and saying that he want to be himself. So with that said, she got kind of like a little bit upset about it, and which is fair, because it seems like she want to make it work. Now, I don't even know if at the end of this she's gonna have the capability to do that, depending on how Cory come out on the other side, if he wanna continue or if he wanna just move forward. But going back into old patterns is a easier thing than you think. You might come out on the other side and be like, oh, I'm different and cool, but going back to old patterns, it happens all the time. And without even your knowledge, you just do it. So Cory, on the other hand, he went out on a date with Amanda. And Amanda, you know, she's speaking truths in this episode. And you could tell she really feeling Cory.
Which isn't fair. Now, I don't doubt for a second that she loves you, but I do doubt if it's for the right reasons or not.
I didn't think that she was going to be feeling them like this. I'm thinking they completely different, but she does got some type of feelings for him, and I don't know what this going to turn into, but we're going to see. And that's basically all I got for them. Let's move on to Julian and Christian. We're gonna start off with Julian. Julian went on a date with Maya, and if you're not up to date on Maya or if you don't know who she is the person when I think this was episode 2 or episode 1, I'm not sure, but on the episode they was playing Truth or Dare, and Maya asked Thomas a question, and Thomas kind of got out of pocket a little bit. He was just saying his side, but he wasn't open to the fact that somebody else was going to have a different opinion than him. So, you know, that calls for him and Maya to go back and forth, and she had some hard words like, look, man, I ain't, you know, he tried to apologize. He said, I ain't feeling the apology and blah, 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 you know. So she seems like a cool chick. He basically has nothing but good things to say about her.
Very intellectual woman like yourself has been able to help me, you know, in a way realize what I have too. You know, I see a lot of my girlfriend in you. And the fact that you've been able to kind of open up and, you know, dig a little bit deeper to me. Like other people in the house might think that's annoying, but I think you're one of the only people in the house that is still trying to get to know me.
It seemed like he getting close to her, but we'll see how that go. And Christian, on the other hand, she loosens up this episode. You know what I'm saying? She loosens up because she getting tired of being the buzzkill, basically. You know, everybody looking at her like the buzzkill, you know what I'm saying? So she loosens up. She kind of getting there. It's kind of going slow, but, you know, we'll see how that go. She went out on a date with Juwaya. I can't pronounce his name, but Jawad, yeah, I think that's his name. Jawad, he seemed like a cool cat. And he talked to her, and he said something like he want her to open up. So,
she does not open up for nobody.
I know. There's definitely a lot that has gone into my life that I'm not ready to open up about because I have to get there. But I'm gonna get there. Yeah,
well, hopefully I'm that person that you peel that layer back and just give me everything that you have, and vice versa.
And he said that if she opens up, he'll do that in return. So, you know, and she laughing around him at least. She letting her guard down at least. I mean, she ain't gotta be all over the guy kissing him, but at the same time, just, you know what I'm saying, just open up a little bit, have different conversations. You might find out things about yourself or realize things about other people that might relate to you, and they could probably help you out with your issue, because Christian seemed very hardened, and this even in the Bonfire, when it came to the Bonfire, she seemed like she is hardened by things that happen in her life. She's talking about she can't cry and she can't get in her feelings or emotions. And
Julian always
like
tells me that I can cry in front of him, but I just don't want to. Like,
and you know, I say this, it's hard enough for dudes to really be expressing their emotions and stuff like that, but I'm thinking it come natural to females. You know what I'm saying? So it must be an issue. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm thinking it's natural for females to feel different type of emotions and be able to express them easy. But if she having a hard time doing that, I think that's gonna be the issue there, especially when it comes to Julian and the whole cheating thing that she went through and everything like that. I mean, is she hardened by the cheating? Is she hardened by the things that happened in her life that ain't had nothing to do with Julian, and she can't express that, and that is just going to allow her just to be stuck in one place and not grow. And if you on the island, you on the island to grow and along with some other things that I noticed this episode. Now, Kendall and Erica. Now, this pissed me off. No lie, y'all. Like, it's some things I seen Kendall throwing me all the way off. Alexis, because the last episode left off with her being in the room with Kendall, and I thought Alexis was there just to, you know, just to be out there and just to tempt them and stuff like that. But when we get into the episode, it seems like she just wanted to spend time with him. It wasn't off no, oh, let's hook up type thing. And listen to her talk and everything like that, it seems like she really liked him, and she's not the home wrecker I thought she was. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was going to come in here and do and just be out, you know what I'm saying, like it wasn't nothing. But that ain't happen like that. So I take my hat off to her, you know what I'm saying. She really surprised me. So that was good. Then they went out on a date.
Yeah, just don't break my heart.
What does that mean?
I don't want you to be the reason I go back to put my walls up, you know?
And she's opening up to him and everything like that. So that's a good thing. But what I noticed was Kendall, you know, his old ways kind of started creeping up, and you know, with the controlling issue, trying to force feed her, like, nah, you like it. You know what I'm saying? So that was wild.
Like white chocolate or dark chocolate?
I like dark chocolate.
I'll take that.
I don't really like to open my mouth very much like that, but...
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Dang,
you took that like a pro.
I take the dark chocolate like a pro all the time.
Kendall said something that concerned me this episode. He said that, well, something along the lines of he was single. And I'm like, no. I mean, are you dumb? Are you stupid? No, you're not single. You're not single. The island, you ain't come on here. The island don't make you single just because you there. You could express you ain't got no rules or whatever like that, but in all reality, you still in a relationship.
I'm full-blown single while I'm in the villa. Like, when I say I'm full-blown single, I'm full-blown single. Like, I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Anything that you do on that island gonna affect you when you get off. This ain't no hall pass type situation. And him saying that he's single, it was just crazy and stupid. Because how on earth are you going to sleep with somebody, cheat on your girlfriend, and think that that's not going to affect what's going to happen on the outside? And I will say this. it's not a good look for Kendall and everything that he did in this. And then he talking about opening up and stuff like that. And I'm thinking to myself, what ways are you opening up? You're not having no deep conversations. You're not, talking to multiple people. None that I see. Only person that I see you interested in is Alexis. So off Buck, you was naturally attracted to her and probably had some physical chemistry. But after that, what else is there? What are you there for? Just to cheat on Erica? Crazy. Erica now, she go out on a date with Jesse again, and it looks like she's feeling him because she sees that he the complete opposite of Kendall. So she like that. And I don't know what their relationship gonna be later, but this is what it's looking like now. Now she gets involved in a argument with Shaq and everything like that, because there's some argument going on. And she gets involved with argument and everything like that. And I was kind of concerned because it really wasn't none of her business. You know what I'm saying? But she did say something about she thought he was talking to Chelsea. She thought that he was talking to Chelsea and everything like that. But he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to the other guys. I can't remember their name right now, but he was talking to the other guys, and it was just weird because Shaq, she went to go over there to kind of calm everything down, but then she got upset when Shaq told her, don't touch him.
You're damn straight you did it on purpose when Blake was at you. That's the same.
Because I'm stirring the pot, baby. I'm stirring the
What's going on? Because you're raising your voice.
Because they're two-faced, man. It's crazy.
Like, not two-faced.
You can't
I'll tell you straight up, bro.
You can't tell people they're pathetic for having feelings.
Hold on. Walk away.
Don't touch me, bro.
Which is normal. He ain't in the mood. Don't be, touching me, trying to push me off and stuff like that. And they have a little back and forth, which I thought was stupid. But all in all, she should have just stayed out of it and it wouldn't have been nothing. Now, Shaq did come back over there to when she was sitting down with Jesse talking, and he apologized and stuff like that. But Shaq was like, he got a sister, blah, 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 looked like her, and kind of like act like her, and he understand where she coming from, but she ain't trying to hear it. Just being rude, really.
You know my vibe, so I apologize.
Apology accepted. But all I have to say is, the next time you come for me,
and I don't understand it. It kind of threw me off. Now, at the bonfire, this when, I felt sad for Erica, really. And she found out that Kendall did the do with the girl. They even had her moaning and stuff like that on the jump. And she doesn't even look sad. She looks like she's through.
Oh, I'm good.
And at this moment, I knew that Kendall fucked up. Because once a good girl gone bad, she gone forever. It ain't no getting her back. You already messed it up. The moment you decided to sleep with Alexis, you done messed it up. She already talked about how she was dealt with cheating in her last relationship, like every weekend, and she even forgave you one time for you cheating yourself. Now, when she did that, that was grace. Now, after that, you chose to do what you did, and it's over now. I don't see her getting back with you. Point blank and period. She gone, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. And we'll see what come of this whole situation. But that's where that's what I'm thinking of that situation. Sorry for Erica, and I'm definitely sorry for Kendall, because he didn't mess all the way up. Now, it was a lot of drama around Chelsea this episode, but let's start off with Thomas, and let's start off with Thomas. Thomas, well, him and Sophie getting along pretty good, and Sophie tells him that she will accept him for who he is and not try to dim his light in a way, because he feeling dimmed by Chelsea, and he don't feel like he could be himself.
You need to be with someone that understands you. If you've tried to be yourself and it's like you get in trouble or like there's consequences for being yourself, that's not you living your best life.
And I say this, in a relationship, if you don't feel like that you could be yourself, you need to get out of it, because it's not serving you any purpose, really. You know, you put on this earth to connect with people, to, you know, appropriate or whatever, have kids, whatever you want to call it, and possibly have a lot of connections. Maybe you could just have one and you could live happily ever after if you choose to. But yeah, so Sophie tell him that, and that really brightened his eyes, I think, and I think it's gonna help him in the long run. Now, I believe that Thomas got good intentions. He even said in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he even said in the beginning when he was talking to Sophie that he doesn't want to, you know, he want to be able to interact with people, and he want to be able to talk to people and be friendly with people, you know, without having Chelsea think that he's cheating or trying to do something.
Lost a little bit of my essence of just being carefree and just enjoying being out and being able to talk to someone.
I think his intentions are pure. Now, do I think that maybe he could have a slip up? Yes, I do. I mean, because if things ain't right at the house, then it might go left, but everybody got their own choices. Hopefully he don't slip up, but if he do, I don't know. I mean, hopefully he don't. But if he do, then I guess it is what it is. You know, I'm going to just feel kind of sorry about the whole situation. Now, let's move on to Chelsea. Chelsea talks to Tom, and, you know, she's having her concerns about Blake and everything like that. And Tom basically do what his attitude is, to always shit on people, you know, to make himself look good. You know what I'm saying? He's shitting on Blake, and I can't figure out why.
Like, I feel like I'm really comfortable with you, and I thought that I felt so comfortable with Blake, but, like, I don't.
I call him Blake the Fake for a reason.
I don't know why. I haven't seen nothing from Blake that allows him to be shitting on, but since Tom want Chelsea, and, you know, he want to get close to Chelsea, he feel like he need to do that, and that's a character flaw. You don't shit on people. That's just hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna make a move on a girl, you make a move and you do you, but don't bring my name up. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And even if she bring the dude name up, then you just let that be what it is. But don't shit on the guy just to boost yourself up. That's cold-blooded, and that ain't right. And Blake seems like a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he did, you know, I guess he do want to talk to a lot of people and get to know a lot of people, and even in return, look out for people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see how that come across as being fake or anything like that. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to get along with people. You know, ain't nothing wrong with want to look out for people. Now, can you pry too much into other people's situations? Maybe, possibly. But if they feel a certain type of way, then, you know, they need to let you know, hey, look, you know, let me deal with this on my own. I got this and stuff like that. Now, that's on the other hand. But that is no reason, I think, for Chelsea to believe that he's fake. And this is where I saw a character flaw in Chelsea. And I would say that I don't know why she believed this from Tom or what, but from the whole interaction with that whole deal, because she went out on a date with Tom and everything like that, and she had fun.
I'm gonna admit too, like when you asked me on the date, I was really shocked. So
Really?
yeah, because we had a couple conversations about just like being real and stuff like that. So I knew at that point you were like figuring out that I was being real with you.
Yeah. And I'm happy that I did, because the day before I was on a date with Blake, he might check off everything on my list, but you know, I didn't want to put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah, you're obviously smart, so you can see through fake people, you can see through real people, so whatever. So whatever it is.
And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Go, have fun, do your thing, talk to other people. But if you know, if you're afraid, or just to tell Blake that, hey, look, I want to have some fun. I want to talk to more people. I want to do what I got to do. Then let that be what it is. You know, you already got a boyfriend, which Blake said earlier. You already got a boyfriend. You there to talk to multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Not just him. But then since you want to have fun and stuff like that, you feel like you need to distance yourself from Blake. He told you that he had feelings for you. And in return, you know, you don't believe him, you roll your eyes and everything like that, and you tell him that he need to prove himself to you.
Everyone else? I feel like you're just trying to, like, have your image perceived as, like, you're this amazing guy and, like, have all the right things to say. Like, it's a little fake.
All right, this is weird, because, like, I'm starting to have some feelings for you.
What do he need to prove to you? Only thing he need to prove is that, the only thing he need to do is continue to be himself. He don't need to prove anything to you. You the one who's conflicted with the whole Tom and Blake scenario, and Tom, telling you that Blake is fake and you believing it because you don't understand his actions just because he want to get along with people. Now, I haven't seen nothing else that kind of made it seem like Blake a bad guy. Y'all let me know what y'all think. So Tom and Chelsea did go on a date. Tom continued to shit on Blake and stuff like that for I don't know what reason. Chelsea, I don't know. I'm not going to even get into that on this one. Now, Blake did have a talk with Chelsea and everything like that, and in front of everybody and stuff like that. And she even called him out Well, he came up to her and was like, how am I faking? All this other stuff. And he just confronted the situation. It was just a big, I don't know, I can't even say misunderstanding because how everything going about. Now, the only reason that I be looking at Blake sideways is because what he did with Shaq. Now, I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but, you know, Chelsea was talking to Rocky and Trent. And when she was talking to them, Blake and Shaq was, you know, sitting on the side, and Blake said something about, hey, look, won't you go ahead and confront them and stuff like that, and I'm gonna walk in the west, and I'm gonna walk over here, or some crazy stuff like that. And
waved or put a glass up, and now she's talking to Trent and Rocky.
Why don't you go over there and call those faces out? Hit me up.
Yep, I got this.
And I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be raw, bro.
And I'm saying this. I'm gonna just say this. You know, maybe this was a lapse in judgment, but if it wasn't, then I don't know if you were scared or you were just being manipulative. And that kind of concerned me a little bit. But I'm going to chalk it up to a lapse in judgment. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. This is the first thing that I seen that kind of had me looking at him sideways. Now, we're going to see what comes of this situation. But for the most part, I ain't really like that, and that kind of threw me off with the whole Blake situation. You know what I'm saying? But Chelsea and Blake have a last conversation and everything like that, and they talk, and she said everything that basically I've been saying this whole review, that she
You think you could catch some feelings for Tommy?
Why, do you feel a type of way that I'm hanging out with Tommy, or you're just...
No.
That she just want to have fun, which I'm saying is okay. If you just want to have fun, just have fun. But don't get my man Blake misconstrued because you want to have fun. You know, don't shit on him because he catching feelings for you and he like you and stuff like that, and you want to turn up. Do your thing, you know what I'm saying? If you want to mess with Tom and stuff like that, then do what you got to do. That's what you probably there for and stuff like that. No judgment from me. You don't want no strings or whatever it is. But I do tell you one thing. The conversation Evan, Tom, and Dave had was a real conversation. It was the most real because you know, the guys that you know, came in there, put their heart forward and was like, I'm gonna really get to know this person and stuff like that, they basically got put on the back burner. And you know, the girls, well, I can't speak for Erin because, you know, she just opening up to people and having fun and stuff like that. Chelsea she also doing the same thing. She want to have fun and stuff like that. So we're gonna see what come of this whole thing, but them guys don't have the best intentions, but I'm not saying it's right or wrong. They want to party, and they even said that, what they say? They said something like, you know, the other guys, they came in with heart and stuff like that, and now when it's time to have some fun, they're gonna come to us. Hey, isn't this how it normally works? This is what I see all the time. This is how it goes down all the time. It's It's just the way things are. And I ain't mad at it. It is what it is. I'ma just give my thoughts on it when everything is said and done. But that's the end of my recap, guys. Hopefully y'all liked it. Do me a favor. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all thought. And I'll holler at y'all next video.